The Indians were going to chop his head off, and Pocahontas fell on his neck. Well, she didn't really fall on his neck.
Yeah, that's the fella.
I don't see what this has got to do with Chick.
Listen, dummy. Didn't she ever go to school?
Sure I did. Oh, you mean John Alden?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy that made love to the girl for his pal.
Yeah.
And she said, why don't you speak for yourself, John?
Yeah.
And... No, I never heard of him.
Uh-oh. Now, that's what I want. That's got life in it.
Well, that can easily be arranged. And, of course, the payment's in 12 months.
12 months?
Well, we could make it in 18 months if that's more convenient.
Can't you make it 24 months? You see, my money's tied up in the stock market and bonds and real estate and things like that. Nice car.
Now, here's a handsome colonial home with 6 master bedrooms and 4 bears.
Oh, that's out of the question. You know, the stock market and...
Hey, I've got just the place for you. $300 a month.
300?
Yeah.
Not bad. Well, how's about it?
I decided I'll have dinner at home and then to bed.
Well, let's have dinner together.
Chick.
Hey, where's that new finish?
What new finish?
The fast one for the end of the number. I told Chick Parker to write a faster finish for this number. What do you think I'm talking about? Has he done it?
Well, I don't know, and we can't locate him to find out.
Listen, that guy's been in this studio a month, and he thinks he owns it. Go get him.
Don't you think you'd better go down to the rehearsal stage, honey?
Listen, sweetheart. I'm way past the rehearsal stage.
Hey, here comes Mr. Clark.
Come on. What's the delay? What are you waiting for? Why aren't you shooting this number?
How can I?
Don't you realize this picture's a week behind schedule?
And don't you realize there's a very good reason for it?
What reason?
Miss Duval. She hasn't been on time since we started the picture. We're waiting for her now.
Well, I'll soon take care of that.
Oh, yeah?
Gloria, I don't care what you do off the lot.
That's very nice
But
of
as long as you're working for the Acme Studios, you'll report on time. The way you've been fooling around with that Chick Parker is nobody's business. You've got to attend to business or get out of it. Because I'm going to cancel your contract if you don't. Now, do I make myself clear?
Oh. So I suppose you think it's been my fault.
All right. Go ahead and alibi.
It's not an alibi. I can't go anywhere but when I'm tripping over him. He pesters the very life out of me, follows me.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't want to make any trouble.
Oh.
Mr. Clark, there must be some mistake, I tell you. Chick Parker isn't that kind of guy. Oh, you can't throw him and his music out of this picture.
Can't I? That's exactly what I'm doing.
But he's written the best songs you ever had. He's the best tune...
Now, listen, Pendleton. This is final. You can stay on. We've got plenty of other composers you can work with.
No. I only work with one man. My partner. Chick Parker's got more genius in his...
We've been all through that before.
I tell you, he's the most valuable man you have in the studio. But the trouble is that you're too blind to see it. Yeah? Do you think that I'd stay around here and write with those piano tuners you have? Now, let me tell you something. If this is the way you run a studio, I don't want to work in it. That's what's the matter with the picture business. It's men like you that give it a bad name.
Well, I'm the kind of a guy that never heaves a sigh when misfortune leaves me on the shelf. Because I'm highly horological, and I'm hotcha papalogical. Them swell words, huh? I made them up myself. And when life's at its lowest ebb, I'm not like the fly in the spider's web. Because I just give out with a happy little song. And though folks think I'm fanatic and a little screwy in the attic, who am I to say that they are wrong? Pretty? Now when it starts in raining, do I get sick or sore? No. There's a bluebird at my window, and the landlord's at the door. Now do I start in complaining? When things are not so grand, no. There's a rainbow round my shoulder and a dispossess here in my hand. Now I sing a song of sixpence when things are not so hot. Like a port in a storm, oh, get along, little doggy, get along, get along. And if you don't get along, so what? Oh, I laugh at bill collectors every time we meet, 'cause life is just a bed of roses, but the beds are out there on the street.
Oh, let me see you sometime, Chick. I've got a dinner engagement. So long.
Yeah, I expected that. Goodbye. And when your sweetie leaves you, why don't let it ruin your life. Remember that your sweetie may be someone else's wife, or vice versa. Oh, you guys can take out all the furniture that you please, or there'll be the less bills that I'll have to pay. Say, listen, you mugs, you're forgetting the piano. This is my lucky day.
Hello, Pete.
Hello, Chick. I thought I dropped in to say hello.